The following transmission by the Mella Collective is not invasive channeling. I am a sovereign soul, and I would never let any external being take over my body and voice. The Mella Collective consists of my galactic soul group that I communicate with through the sacred connection of our hearts through my higher self or soul, either in the form of telepathy or claircognizance. This galactic collective is of high frequency and simply offers invitations to see things from a different perspective, in all kindness, benevolence, simplicity, and humor. It also inspires our creative work and imbues the creations with the essence of the inspired messages and the high frequency they carry, and grounds them into the physical matter with loving intentions. Dear beautiful souls, in the upcoming years, you will experience different states of being that you have never experienced before. This is what the rise in consciousness implies. For those who are imbues, you might have experienced this obviously in other incarnations, in your bodies, in different densities, in different planets. But for those who are native to Terra, the magnificent, wonderful, indigenous Terrans, this might be a first for you. What does this change or rising in consciousness and energy implies for all of you Terrahu? First of all, your perception of time will transform. This obsessiveness with passing linear time will diminish more and more. You will live your life through the events, the actions that you take, which will not be entirely associated with a time frame. Furthermore, this rising in consciousness and rising in frequency, which also accompanies this rise in consciousness, this rising of frequency will create a much more rapid pace. You could say, if you were looking at it from your present standpoint, that things would be going, in quotes, faster. All of this is a perception, and it does not matter very much. Because again, as we have mentioned, your actions will be based on a series of events rather than the actual linear passage of time. You will not be constrained anymore by time pressure or this or that having to be done in a specific time frame. You will just naturally create one thing after the other, do one thing after the other, in peace, in calmness, in mindfulness, and all will be good. This rise in frequency will be a completely different perspective for you. And it will happen in a pace that is reasonable for you not to be overwhelmed by it. It has already started. And it's taking place at a balanced rate, at a balanced rhythm. So your physical bodies can acclimate themselves to this rise in frequency. Simultaneously and in parallel, your consciousness also rises. It is subtle, but definite. Perhaps many of you are feeling less and less suffering or need to be in drama, in cultivating divisiveness or aggressiveness. You find yourself in a place that is much more calmer, mindful, high frequency, joyful even, less physical and mental ailments, more balance, more equilibrium. Again, this is also it is actually going to take place, but it has already started at a pace that is reasonable and balanced for your mind, for your psyche, for your ego, for your soul and body to acclimate themselves with this harmoniously. So we invite you not to resist this rising in consciousness and frequency. For example, if time seems to be flying faster, as you would say, on your world, welcome it. Accept that you might not be doing as many things as you used to do in a day, and don't punish yourself or feel guilt for it. Just do one thing at a time. Accomplish it with all your mindfulness and presence in high frequency and high vibration. And the thing will be done perfectly. And the amount of things you do every day does not matter so much as the quality of your intention, of your actions, and the stance and posture of mindfulness and high vibration in which you are while you accomplish these actions truly matter. If you find that the rising in consciousness is not fast enough, because perhaps you still observe in your world certain attitudes, certain ways of doing or thinking that you find very low frequency, be kind, be patient. Each person is going through this rising in consciousness and frequency at their own pace. Some will resist, some will go with the flow. And so one cannot judge a person's journey. Just be mindful, just be caring, loving, kind to yourself first and to others in respect and love. Take distance if necessary to respect your boundaries or your energy level. Everything is unfolding perfectly at the perfect pace and rhythm. All is good. And you are so loved. We are the Mella Collective, and we invite you to patience, to welcoming change in your lives, and try to avoid resistance. Be joyful. Be like the dancing child that welcomes new things, that is stimulated in its curiosity by new things, new approaches, new life postures, new events. This is what is unfolding on your world. It is wonderful. If the message offered by the Mella Collective today resonates with your heart, I have created an original Japanese washi shiogami paper art collage that grounds into physical matter through the colors, motifs, and composition, the essence and frequency of the simple, benevolent message shared with you today. You can own this original creation or printable digital file version of it to bring these benevolent high vibrations into your sacred space. See the links in the description of this video. Hello, beautiful souls. I am passionate about what I do every day. I do it with enthusiasm, with great joy, and with great love. And I'm following my bliss every day of my life. And I do this through the artwork that I create that brings high frequencies and high vibrations to people in general. These beautiful creations accompany some transmissions, high frequency and high vibration transmissions I receive from my galactic soul group, through which I'm connected through the heart. And I also have created and maintain on a daily basis and on a voluntary basis a electronic index that showcases and support Elena Danan's beautiful work and information regarding galactic disclosure and star nations. I do this 6 days a week. I work more than full time. It's something I do really, really passionately with lots of love, and I do it for the good of everyone. And because I love doing it, because it brings value to everyone, to others. However, as a self-entrepreneur, I don't have any other source of income than the selling of my artwork. So if you find that what I create, what I offer to you, often for free with the videos and with the Elena Danan's index, which is also for free, if you find that this brings value to you and you wish to support my work, and I have no expectations and only gratitude if you choose to support me in any way, there's two options to do that. Either you can purchase some of my artwork through my boutique at abigailrichard.com/art shop. Or you can also offer a donation through PayPal. There's a button on my website at abigailrichard.com if you wish to do so. There's also a PayPal button on Elena Danan's index. And that's a way to support my work, because I have no time to have any other exterior job. This is my artwork, and donations are my only income. And so if you wish to do that, again, I have no expectations, and it's just simply I will be in gratitude for this beautiful exchange of energy. In a way we offer each other mutually this form of love through an amount of money. And so thank you very much in advance if you wish to support my work. Take great care of yourself. Bye.